What is up, air signs? How you guys doing, my loves? Come on in. Let's get into your reading. Let's find out what is happening here with you for the third week of July. It's going to be very general, so take what applies, leave the rest. Say that first off. And thank you so much to all of my new subscribers and my old day ones, A1 day ones as well. I appreciate all of you for being here. I really do. Thank you. I'm very excited about it. All right, so I'm going to start with the Aquarius. We do have your pre-shuffle here, and then we're going to pull some T cards, see what's happening this week, and we're going to get some spiritual advice and also what you should be focusing on with everything that is happening for you this week. Okay, let's get into it, Aquarius. This week, the Lovers is your energy. Okay, so Gemini could be significant, but this is basically making me feel like you are very, very indecisive about making a decision one way or the other. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is showing up on the bottom. For some reason, I feel like this is you. And if this is not you, then this is in regards to someone that you may live with. Someone that you may, you know, your partner, your spouse, whomever that is. Okay? But it's very much an indecisive energy here, either about a person or either about your stability. Now, the Eight of Swords is clarifying the Lovers card. So that lets me know that you're kind of clouded or kind of in two different places right now. About making a decision, basically because you don't want to face the reality for what it is. Okay, and with this Queen of Pentacles being on the bottom, it makes me feel like whatever is going on with you, Aquarius, it's like, well, I'm stable right here. So we're talking about a marriage. It's like my home is stable, my position within my home or my relationship is stable, and I don't want to, you know, like, I'm not fixing it if it's not broke. That's the type of energy I'm feeling off of this. So it's like turning a blind eye to reality to keep to stay safe, to stay secure, okay, to stay winning, because the Six of Wands came out as well. Because I'm trying to figure out, why is Aquarius, you know, walking around with their head in the sand and like they don't see what's going on? It's because there is some type of win attached to this Eight of Swords. So it's like, if I keep, you know, just doing what I'm doing, if I act like I don't see it, if I pay it no attention, then at least I can focus on how I'm winning here. But this is like a sacrifice being made, because you wouldn't be so torn if this was just all wins. Now we got the Four of Wands here, which is definitely telling me it's something with your home life. So this could be staying, this could be a location. It doesn't have to just be a relationship. Very much could be, okay, I'm in a relationship with this person, this is a stable situation, I got money, they got money, we got money, or however. Or it could just be like where you are living at, very specifically for somebody too. Like, well, I stay in a good neighborhood, but the people here don't like me. Or, you know, just throwing it out as an example. But there is a heavy decision that is on your heart this week, okay? Because there's like a security, a stable position you are in, but at the same time, you having to turn a blind eye like you don't see what's going on in order to, you know, maintain that. Now, I do want to say too, though, I feel like you could get more. I feel like you can get something more beneficial if you take those blinders off. So you may be holding yourself stuck in a place, and you may be blocking the next step as well. Because I am seeing this Four of Cups, so it's like you're not satisfied, and you know within your heart, Aquarius, that there is something different that you need to do. But it's like you kind of stagnant, not choosing one way or the other. You're very conflicted. Let's get some tea. Let's see how this could be showing up. For Aquarius, what's happening with them this week, please and thank you. Present is coming out in reverse. Exactly. This means you're not in the present. You're not aware of what's the bigger picture, what's actually going on. It's like you tapped out of reality. Conflict is on the bottom. Exactly. You don't want to start a pot. Whether it's like, I don't want to, okay, say if you have to start something totally brand new. Like, I know my calling, or I know my purpose, or I know I should be living here, I know I should be moving, whatever, right? But it's like, if I decide to do that, this is going to change my life around in such a way. You know, it's going to bring some chaos. It's not going to be easy. So it's like you're taking an easy way out, but you know you should be doing something else. But you're trying to avoid conflict here, clashing differences, incompatible, irreconcilable, okay? So you don't want to admit the truth because it causes a conflict. What else is happening with Aquarius? Love, unconditional compassion, genuine union, and there is drama within the household. It's something that y'all need to address within y'all household or within your relationship. A Leo could be significant. It says creating problems, thirsty for attention, overreacting, drama queen, okay? Somebody could be attached to somebody or living with somebody who's very fucking greedy. I'm sorry to be cussing, but that's just how it came out. Somebody is greedy, somebody is selfish, somebody may be just wanting, you know, any of those words, not all of those words in one. I mean, it could be, but any of those terms is what is given. Like, it's all about somebody here, and this is somebody you are connected to, and you need to address this. You need to let them know how you're feeling. But there's definitely drama showing up within a connection here for you, Aquarius. What else is going on here? Well, we got a few cards. I feel like somebody may be also trying to finesse you or keep you in this stuck place. So if your heart is really torn and making a decision, it may be because of outside influences, outside energies playing a part within the situation. Because I got escape here. Escape, avoiding, blocking, pushing away, hiding. We also have witchcraft showing up, and it says someone is hexing. There's a spell, negativity. Okay, it could be something major. It could just be something minor, like jealousy, evil eyes, speaking bad on your name, doing things intentionally to block you. Okay, so it's like somebody trying to keep you from escaping. But we do have extreme here, and it says harshness, cutting off erratic decisions. On the bottom is bottled up, and it says illusions, keeping things inside, not opening up, and deception. Okay, I do feel like somebody's trying to keep somebody where they are. Somebody also may be doing some work to keep somebody apart too. Take it as it applies. But I'm definitely seeing, regardless of how it plays out for you, there's definitely a little bit of turbulence within your home or within your relationship this week, and you definitely need to address this. Okay, I feel like if you face it head on, you will have more clarity to make a decision. Just say what's on your mind. Okay, communication is always key if we're talking about love. All right, let's clarify what's happening here. What's going on here? We have unexpected storm. It did flip out in reverse. So it's like somebody's trying to prevent a storm from happening. Don't want to shake things up. On the bottom is attraction, Mars, and hot. Okay, so a fire sign definitely could be significant here, but there is an attraction here between you and someone, or somebody you connected to and someone else possibly. I feel like somebody's trying to keep themselves from, like I said, addressing a situation because they don't want to start the drama, or they don't want to be involved in the drama. But it is about a connection, and it is giving like some type of third party energy here. It's like somebody doesn't want to see that they may be dealing with a player. I'm gonna just throw that out there as an example. Okay. That's just an example. It's like somebody doesn't want to see what they need to do. Even if it's just like, well, I got a good job and I've been working here X amount of years and I hate this job, but I'm gonna continue to work the job anyway because it provides, right? That is not the only job that provides. I'm just using it as an example. It's time for you to switch it up, do something different. Okay, your focus this week, we got mindful nature observation happening. This is basically an exercise of meditation. It says twice a day you need to choose something to focus on. It could be anything. And it says it wants you to look at the object that you are focusing on from different perspectives. Explore the object like you've never seen it, like it's something new to you, like it's foreign, like a rediscovering. Okay, so there's something that you need to be rediscovering about yourself, about your perspective of a situation. Work-life balance was also coming out too. It says I work hard and I take my rewards for it. I will never be a slave to my job though. Okay, so some of you may be definitely ready to walk out on your job, so you're going to ignore how you truly feel, or you're going to ignore this instinct is what I'm getting to like do something different. Okay, but I am seeing love coming into focus. I am seeing work coming into focus as well. Is for you this week. That came out quick. Impartiality, exactly, which is the same energy of that Lover's card. You over here and then you over there. You over here and then you over there. I feel like you're in between. What is the movie Friday? I'm in between a pimp and a hard place. It's definitely a situation where it's like I don't really know how to move, or I don't really have much room to move. But this is all mental. Remember that. Feel like because you are in your emotions, you're in your feeling, you too much on your thoughts, you kind of like keeping yourself trapped in a situation you don't have to be in. On the bottom says instinct. Both of these are the gray color representing the crown chakra. Okay, the highest chakra of elevation, the highest spiritual chakra. So when you think about the situation and you're trying to decide, follow your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Because you can't have both. You can't do both. You're going to have to make a decision. Either way. All right, my loves. So I hope you got some type of clarity here. I hope something makes sense to you. I don't know your life. You know your life's better than I do. But work-life balance is your focus. Being mindful and seeing things for what they are. Following your intuition this week as things play out. Okay, babies. Y'all have a good week. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, Libra. Hey, my loves. Let's get into your reading for this third week of July. All right. Pre-shuffle is here. And I'm knocking down cards. The energy that you are in this week is temperance energy. I like it. This is the energy of being patient, being calm. So this could be like things around you not going too good or things not going as planned, or just trying to hold yourself back from reacting or even acting impulsively. That's what I just got. So this is like, I'm going to chill. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to wait. I'm going to resist. Okay, now King of Wands is on the bottom, so this is not a Leo or a Sagittarius that's in your life. Then this is at least somebody that you are very attracted to, and I feel like you're trying to be calm or keep your calm when it comes to them. It's like, I need to be patient. I need to, even if this is, and it's not to say anything about the person yet. I don't know if this is a good person, a bad person, but this is very much somebody that you are attracted to, and I feel like the attraction is a distraction in some form. All right, so it's like you need to create some sort of balance. You cannot spend all your time with this person. That's an example. Okay, so trying to be patient, trying to be calm. Now the thing about it is the Ace of Swords is here, because I'm like, well, why does Libra need to be so calm? Because you know the truth about what you need to do. You got some work you need to do, Libra. Okay, you got some healing you need to focus on. You got some shadow work you need to do. You got some processing. You need to go, when I say go in the closet, go within yourself. Okay, because there is something that there's some type of way that you are feeling. But the thing is, you know the truth about the situation, or at least you know the truth about what it is you need to do for yourself right now. So self-care and prioritizing, I would say, focusing on your healing, focusing on being the star that you are. This doesn't even have to be like I'm heartbroken, I need to focus on my healing. Now for somebody, I'm sure that's their story. But this also could be like, I could show up so much more in my career. I could show up so much more in whatever it is that you are applying yourself to do. Like, I know that I'm capable of so much more, but it looks like you're distracted over here. That's what I'm saying. So this is like knowing the truth, knowing that you need to pull back, knowing that you need to focus on yourself. And I see you trying to, you know, stay steady, trying to stay steady. Like, I need to focus on me and not get distracted over here. And your energy is on the bottom. Queen of Swords is Libra energy. It's also Gemini as well. But it's this practical energy. So it's like, I know the truth. I know what's what. I need to focus on me. My healing is important. My stardom is important. My rebirth is important here. So this is kind of like a healing aftermath is what it feels like. So you could have went through something in your relationship. You could have went through something in your life that has nothing to do with a relationship. But I definitely see another energy here that you're trying to be patient with or trying to like reserve yourself from. Okay. Now the Knight of Pentacles energy also came out with the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy, but this is also the energy of contracts, vows, commitment. So we could be talking about a marriage. This is also the energy of going before somebody of wise counsel, maybe to get advice, maybe to get help, or maybe to be judged. But with this Nine of Pentacles here, I already know that you're good on your own, Libra. I feel like you're good on your own. Even if you have a relationship, a marriage here with somebody, you are independent anyway, already. Okay, and so it's like that may give you some type of attitude to be side-eyeing someone that you're in a relationship to. Side-eyeing somebody that you are in a relationship with, because you know how we can be sometimes like, I don't need you, I'm good on my own. I can be on my own. I don't need this. And this could be as far as a relationship. This could be as far as working for a company and you have a side business. Take it as it applies. But I'm seeing the Seven of Wands here. So there is some standing on some business that you need to do. This is a time for you to focus on yourself, Libra. This is a time for you not to get distracted with whoever you are so highly attracted to. And this is about you this week. So you may have to set some blockages on your phone. You may have to protect your energy. Somebody's like trying to take up all your time. Hey, you know, we got to set some boundaries around here. I have to really like focus on me. Seriously. All right. So let's get some, I thought it was raining. Let's get some information. Let's find out what you need to be focused on this week, Libra. What does Libra need to be focused on? What do y'all need to be doing, putting into practice for Libra? Managing goals. Yeah, that's what it says. Focusing on what's important. You are what's important this week. And I'm also seeing breathing. Okay, so some of you could be feeling overwhelmed. Some of you could be feeling a bit, anxious. But remain calm. Focus on you. Focus on the goals that you want to achieve. Take deep breaths as you need to. And set boundaries. Protect your peace. All right, let's get a little bit of tea. What's the tea happening this week for Libra? Mask, pretending, putting up a front, two-faced, not genuine. Somebody isn't showing up authentic. On the bottom is jealousy. Whoa. Rumors, pettiness, being envious, talking behind your back. I feel like this is a fake friend. You got somebody faking your energy. Okay? Or either, I don't feel like it's you. Could be, take that if that applies, without any tea or shade. But this feels like you have somebody that's in your face acting like they're your friend, acting like they care or they support you, when really they are jealous of you. Okay? So be aware of who you are telling your business to this week. Set those boundaries, like I said earlier. I'm seeing only you coming out. It says focus on just you, observing you, watching you. There's no one like you. So somebody is stuck on you. I feel like on the bottom it says single. And it says independent from, attachment, available today. I feel like somebody wishes, the Libra, that you were single so that they could come towards you. Like somebody wants you to themselves, or somebody's at least interested. But not even at least interested. Somebody's obsessed and they want to be with you. They want you. Now this could be how you're feeling too about somebody. But somebody wishes you were single. You may even wish you were single. Take that as it applies too. Okay. One more for Libras this week. And then we're going to pull an oracle card for you. We have time. Needing time. Now is not the time. Time will bring unexpected changes. So something about you having to wait on divine timing here. On the bottom is deja vu. And it says there's history. It happened in the past. Repeated patterns. It's time for some of you to leave something behind. Or someone behind. Take it as it applies. Because the timing is off. So even if you try to continue to engage in whatever this is. Or even going back in the past. Okay, it could be something or someone coming up from your past. Past emotions, past feelings. The timing just was off. It's just not time. So focus on you. Focus on your goals. I will say that again. All right. I feel like somebody wishes the timing was right. Okay, joy is coming out for your support. What Spirit wants you to know, wants you to do. All right, joy is here. So doing things that bring you happiness, fun, joy. Because this orange represents the solar plexus. Solar plexus is a chakra that activates our ego, that activates our will to get things done. So doing that. Passion is on the bottom. Go towards your passions. Okay? And then some of you, this may be a thing of, okay, I have a passion to do this, but I have a joy to do that. And that can be very different, guys. It could be very different. Because you could be doing something that feels good. That could be anything. That could even be toxic shit. That's why I said it can be different. But when you are really happy and really joyous about something, that's a different feeling. And that's always going to be positive. Okay? Joy. Pure joy. Versus something that's passionate. All right? But I think it's definitely safe to say that this week is about you. Focus on what brings you happiness. And even if it is something that you are passionate about, that is positive, that, as I was saying, that pours into your healing, that pours into your cup, that makes you feel renewed and reborn again, that's the focus, okay? That is the focus. You know what you need to do, so get to it. Have a good week. Keep your business to yourself, because you got haters and snakes around you, as we all do. But keep your business to yourself, okay? You may need to block somebody, like I said, turn their phone off, or Put somebody on D&D. Show life. You live it. Thank y'all for watching. Have a good week, Libra. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Geminis, you guys are up next. Let's get into your pre-shuffle. This week, gems, we got the energy of heartbreak. Okay, I'm not even gonna tell you no lies or hold you. There's some heartache here this week. Now, this could be due to a third party. Most of the time, when we have 3 swords and a heart, it is heartbroken due to betrayal. Whether it's third party or not, it's heartbreak due to a betrayal. On the bottom is the 9 of Wands, so it kind of feels like same shit, different day. It doesn't feel like you are surprised by what has happened. It just feels like you are hurt once again by what has happened. Now, the 5 of Swords does clarify the 3 of Swords. So this means you are dealing with people, or say a person who didn't mean you any good in the first place. 5 of Swords here. All right. 5 of Swords is enemies and ops and people that's trying to set you up. People that just in some shape or form don't really have your back or your best interest in mind. Okay. Now, the 5 of Swords with the 3 of Swords is 8 of Swords. And that 8 of Swords is definitely the energy of I'm sticking my head in the sand. You, for some reason, missed the red flags. Okay? Because you were looking at shit like everything was sweet. Now, you could also be the person that was dibbling and dabbling. You could have been being promiscuous and you could be getting caught up. You know, I'm just going to keep it real. That could be someone's storyline, very specific. But at the end of the day, you thought definitely that shit was good to go and that there was nothing to worry about. And the whole time you were dealing with fake ass people, quite honestly, or fake ass person. But it's the same shit, different day. Okay. So let's see. Let's get some tea. And we're going to also find out what you should be doing. How you can get through this week smooth as possible. What's the tea here for Jim? Please and thank you. I feel like somebody is selling you dreams. Look at that. Spirit is showing up. You're divinely protected. So even though your feelings may be hurt and you may be going through some, you know, heartbreak, heartache, Spirit got you. It says protected or divine intervention, guardian angel, and shielding. Look at this as rejection as protection. On the bottom is mask. Exactly. Okay? Pretending, putting up a front, two-faced, and not genuine. These fake ass people had to be exposed. And even though it does hurt you, you will get over this. Okay, they were jealous anyway. Snakes in your grass. So this could be people you care about, friends. It doesn't have to be lovers. It could be family or friends. Well, that's what's going on with Gemini. We got 2 coming out. We have love and present. It says unconditional, compassion, genuine, and love. This is about a connection. Okay? And it's whoever you were talking to in the present. Because the present says feeling the moment, becoming aware today in the now. All right, so this could be happening right now. This is about a love connection. On the bottom, we do have butterflies. Okay, feeling complete, can't stop smiling, happiness, and devotion. Yeah, I definitely feel like you caught up right now. You definitely get butterflies, or I would say, I don't know if this is past, present, or future for you, but it is the energy of the 3rd week of July. So I feel like something is resurfacing if it is past. But it says right now, in this present moment, feeling the moment. So you definitely are all in your feelings. You in the 7 of Cups currently. Today is Sunday. But something may go left here. You may see somebody's true colors, but know that it was divine intervention. What else for Gemini? Thank you. We have muse, inspired by you, listening to you, emotional bond, song, lyrics. So there is somebody that muses you, somebody that you, or something you are amused by. Okay. On the bottom is justice though. Legal matters, court visits, legal papers, divorce. So I feel like whoever was trying to pull the wool over your eyes, or whoever was selling you hopes and dreams, trying to act like they were the good guy or the good girl, and they are not. I feel like they're going to be exposed. That is going to be spiritual protection for you. So don't take it, you know, to heart too bad. I'm seeing union. What's going on with Gemini? Clarify the situation. What did it say? I know it's backwards. It may be a little blurry. But it says fate. It says detours and divine intervention. This has to happen so that you can release. Release is on the bottom. It says release, surrender, and purge. This had to take place. You had to let this person go. You had to get away from this situation. It's like tough love from God. Okay? Now, what should Gemini be focused on instead? What should they be focused on? Please and thank you, Spirit. Self-love is coming out in reverse. That means you guys are not choosing yourself first like you should be doing. You are the priority. Can y'all see that? Like, that makes it better. You are the priority. Self-love. Forget it. That's what it says. It says, I am worthy of love and affection. I love and accept myself completely. That's right. Regrets is on the bottom. So you might be having some regrets, some heartache, some pain, but like I said, rejection is protection. What does Spirit want you to know about this week for Gemini, please and thank you? 2 came out. Self-worth and facade. Exactly. Because you don't have to damn fake it to please anybody else. You don't have to fake it to make it. Not in this situation. Your self-worth is on the line. Don't sacrifice your self-worth to appease someone else. Don't live a lie to appease someone else. Okay? Because it kind of feels like when you're dealing with a situation that is beneath you, but it's something about it that you definitely do like. Maybe it's the person, maybe it's the money, maybe it's the lifestyle, the experiences. I don't know what it is, but it's beneath you. So it's not a fair trade-off anyway. All right, you are devaluing yourself by having to put on and act like, you know. And if this is not the way that is going for you, then it makes me feel like the person that you were dealing with, as I said earlier, they are fake. Somebody's trying to pull the wool over your eyes. But you are better than that. And I feel like if you take those blinders off and you see this for what it is, then you're going to take that hit a lot easier than for it to just be like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. Take the blinders off. Okay? All right. Well, Jim, that's what I have for you this week. So know that you're spiritually protected, and that's why things may go left, but it's okay. And you will move on. And I will see y'all next week. Have a good week, Jim. Thank you for watching. Bye.